Now, you know, at one point, I was a pretty regular moviegoer, but now it's more like every now and then. But in this week's 20, 40, 60 chat with regular moviegoers from different generations, we found that for some, going to the theater here in South Florida still has a special pull.
Let's all go to the movies.
Going to the movies used to be part of our regular routine. Not anymore. Movie ticket sales are down nearly half from their peak in 2002, when nearly 2 billion tickets were sold. Do we still like going to the movies? We gathered 3 movie fans from 3 generations at the Coral Gables Art Cinema to gauge their opinion.
Let's do this. Show of hands. Who still enjoys going to the theater to see a movie? Who would rather be at home to watch the movie? Really?
Our 60-something, Miriam Grad, is a passionate defender of the cinema.
It might sound cliche, but you know, just the magic of the movie theater and just the whole experience, you just can't get that at home. I really just think that that's doing the movie a disservice. I enjoy film festivals because I love talking about movies after the movie, and I can't really do that at home.
40-something Sean McComber agrees that the movie theater experience just hits different.
Film in a cinema is sort of the vocabulary that we've come to tell ourselves stories. I came of age in the 80s. You know,
You don't look that old.
Yeah, thank you. I would never want to have taken away like the VHS mom and pop VHS store boom, where you saw all these amazing movies. You know, and so I appreciate it. I appreciate streaming. I appreciate, you know, Criterion DVDs with all the extras and all these things. But it can't replicate or replace the theatrical experience.
Our youngest guest, FSU student Aiden Suarez, may be part of Gen Z, but when it comes to movies, he's old school.
I feel like going to the theater for new experiences, like you can't replicate that with streaming. So like any new movies that come out, like I want to see it in the theater. I don't want my first time ever seeing a film to be on streaming if possible.
Aiden does believe that streaming serves a purpose, primarily to help younger fans like him see classics released before he was born.
I'm young. I've missed a lot of films. So actually recently I've watched Alien for the first time, Ridley Scott. They don't put that in theaters often anymore. Like sometimes they might do like a little special event where they'll re-release it in theaters, but it's not too often that something like that happens. Yeah. So when I saw it on streaming, I'm like, okay, this looks like a really cool film.
So streaming is your way to play catch-up.
Yeah, yeah.
The cost of a trip to the movies can easily reach $100 for a family of 4. Couple that with problematic behavior in the theater, and it's understandable why some people choose to stay home.
This is one of the things I hate. I feel like sometimes I have to be the etiquette police in the movie theater. Hey, would you mind turning up your phone? Hey, would you mind not speaking?
But I think that's more the audience, like in a movieplex where you have, that's that audience.
If you're paying $25 to see it in 4D, like when I take my son to see, you know, Planet of the Apes or any of these movies where they're shooting, you know, you expect something for that money. They shoot fog at you, you know, the seat rumbles, all these things. And if you're at sort of a, you know, adult drama or even a rom-com and you pay $20 to get in, maybe the phone wouldn't bother you so much if it was $7.
An interesting observation, younger fans may not go to the theaters as much, but they still watch films and love to talk about them.
Our generation, I don't think we're less interested in movies. I think, honestly, it might be more. I just think that we're less interested in the movie-going experience because of how convenient streaming is.
They're very sophisticated, and it's because even my own children who are a little younger, you know, they watch all these things on YouTube about how films are made, and they have access to so much information about the movies they watch that, you know, the sort of lexicon they use and the vocabulary they use to talk about film is well beyond anything, you know, I thought about when I watched Karate Kid in 1984.
Before the credits rolled in our conversation, I asked what people are missing by not going to the movies.
I have a friend that probably the last movie she saw was E.T., and I'm like, oh, really? It's like,
it's a good one if that's the last
you're
one.
missing out.
All right, so do you still enjoy going to the movies? Hit us up and let us know what you think. Email us at cbsmiami@cbs.com.